Okay, so we're going to be doing an oil change on 2009 Acadia. First step is we're going to have to go underneath, and we're going to have to remove the oil drain plug. You want to take it, and you're going to screw it. You want to go left, be loose. Until you want to keep pressure on it so it doesn't jump out at you. Okay, you want to go until it's loose. Make sure it doesn't melt. This is the drain oil, old oil. Okay, got some on me, but no big deal. Set that aside, let it dry off old oil drains. We're going to take a quick break while I clean off. Now we're back and I'm cleaned up. We're going to take the oil filter off with the oil filter wrench. You're going to reach down in and you're going to put it on. You're going to go counterclockwise with it. It'll self-tighten around the thing. It'll go slow because we're working in a tight space right here. You can almost do it by hand because it's loose. Once you get loosened, let's do it by hand. Okay. Once it's off, you're going to take it and you're going to set it to the side to dispose of later properly. Okay, and it's off. You're going to take it, set it aside as I said, leave it for later. Now that we're going to be back after I clean up again. So the importance of cleaning up in between steps is so we don't get old oil everywhere on the new stuff. So we're going to prep the new filter to go on. What you're going to do is you're going to take a little bit of the new oil you're going to put in, and you're going to get some on your finger, and you're going to put it around the gasket on the oil filter. A little too much there, but we'll work with it. And you're going to want to just go around the gasket. Get a thin layer, you're done with that. Now we're going to put it on. You're going to go down, reach back down where you got the old filter from, and you're going to screw it on. You're going to go clockwise till it's on. And we'll be right back after I get it on. Okay, now that that's on, and we've got it close to tight, you want to make sure it's tightened to the point where it bombs out. And then what you want to do is you want to go as tight as you can, 3/4 of a turn, clockwise, and there. 3/4 of a turn, it's all good. Now we'll go back underneath the car, and we're going to put the plug back in. Now everything's drained, new filter in. I'm going to put the new one back in. Just use it with your fingers to start with, so it goes faster. And then you use the wrench. Once you get close to tight, tighten it. Go until it's good that you're not going to break anything. And that's back in. And now the last step, well, one of the last steps is you're going to put the new oil in. This takes about 5.5 quarts of oil. And you're going to want to make sure you have a funnel. We have right here. And we're going to, right here, and then it'll say on the car where you put the oil in, something like that. And you're going to put your funnel in so you don't make a mess, as we've done repeatedly now. And you're going to pour the oil in. We'll be right back after we pour this all in.
You're on.
Now that we've gotten that all poured in, we're going to pour in half of an earth quart. after you get this poured in, you're going to want to start the car up and run it for a few minutes. Make sure the oil pressure light turns off, and you're going to want to then check the oil. Once you've done that, you want to make sure that everything's set. If you check the oil and it says it needs more, add more accordingly. And got just about half of this in. There we go. Cover back on. Cover back in this too. And we'll stir it up. We'll be right back after we let it run. So now we're back and we've ran it, checked the oil, everything's how it's supposed to be. That's how you do an oil change. Sorry that we went over our time. That's what happens when you're working on cars. Any questions or comments?